All right, guys, today we're working on snatches. You guys have a two-parter, right? Part one, you guys have a snatch complex, and then part two, you guys are gonna have a partner pacer WOD that you guys are gonna be going through, all right? So just going over part one real quick, you guys have a snatch complex. This is a lot of different movements to get through for one complex. So today we are not looking for the heaviest complex that you guys can possibly do. We're looking for a moderate weight. So start super light and build your way up to a moderate weight. Again, not heavy, all right? You guys have 4 snatch high pulls, 3 power snatches, 2 snatch balances, and then 1 full snatch. You're gonna do all of those without letting go of the barbell, all right? Once we are complete with part one, then we go into part two. Now we have a partner pacer WOD. You guys are gonna go through 2 rounds each, all right? So the way it's supposed to work, your pacer is gonna be a 400-meter run, and then the person inside is gonna complete 2 snatches, and they're gonna have an AMRAP of overhead squats while that partner is completing the run. So if me and Edis are partners, I'm gonna go out for a 400-meter run. He's gonna be inside. Once he knocks out his 2 snatches, he's just doing overhead squats until I get back. Once I do, we switch spots. So now he runs, I do my snatches and overhead squats, and we're gonna do that 2 times each, all right? So real quick, we're gonna show you all of your movements. So today we're working with a snatch grip, which means everything is gonna be wide today, all right? So feet start underneath the hips, hands are nice and wide. First movement that you guys have today is high pulls, all right? So you're gonna start from the ground, butt down his back, and his back is nice and flat. He's gonna drive through the legs, and he's gonna shrug those elbows up as high as he can, reaching full triple extension. Taps the ground, he goes right back in for his next high pull. Once he completes all 4 of those, now he has 3 power snatches. So from the ground, he is now going to rip the barbell all the way up his body and lock it out overhead, landing with soft knees. Back down to the ground he goes, he taps. Now he's completed his 3rd power snatch. Next, you guys have your 2 snatch balances. This is gonna start on the shoulders back behind you. I want you guys to imagine that there's a trap door underneath your feet, and your goal is to just drop underneath it as fast as you can. So just like Edis does, you're gonna go ahead, taking a nice deep breath, and your goal, drop as fast as you can, locking the bar out overhead. Now he's completed his 2 balances. He's gonna bring the barbell all the way down to the ground, maybe compose himself a little bit. Now he has 1 snatch. So he's gonna start from the ground, he's gonna rip the barbell all the way up his body, land in that overhead squat, and stand it on up nice and tall, all right? So as you guys can see, that is a lot to do for one complex. So take your time as you guys are going through this and don't go super heavy, all right? For part 2, you guys have that partner pacer. You're gonna start off with 2 full snatches. So from the ground, you're gonna keep that same wide grip, rip it all the way up, or land in that overhead squat, stand it up. Then you're gonna go right back down to the ground, knock out your next snatch. All right, choose a weight that you guys can move fairly well. If you're good enough to stay with it, overhead, go straight into your overhead squats. Feet or shoulder width, control your breathing. Send your butt hips back, break parallel, stand it on up nice and tall. As soon as your partner comes in, you switch spots. All right, so that is gonna be your WOD for today. Have lots of fun, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.